Hey everybody, it's your boy Hoos. Thank you for joining me today. Let's talk about that breaking news from earlier today that we are seeing from PlayStation, where they have decided to kill off their disc release. They decided to end any kind of creation of physical discs for any releases coming after January 2028. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents about it, how I feel about it, and want to hear from you guys as well. So comment down below, what do you think about it? Is it something that affects you, something you dislike? I mean, it seemed like it was a matter of when, not if, when it comes to the inevitable demise of physical media. But let me know what you think down below, please. I'd love to hear it. So let's go ahead and dive into the situation. Like I mentioned, it was a matter of when, not if it was going to happen. This was inevitable. Everybody knows that eventually these gaming companies were going to come to a position where they're not going to waste their money, resources, and efforts to make physical discs anymore. It's unfortunate. I dislike it heavily. It's more due to the principle of it rather than the economics. Business-wise, it makes full sense. Companies are obviously going to try to save their bottom line, and the easiest thing they can do is cut things. And one thing that can go away relatively easily for them, just due to the fact that the majority of gamers, especially just regular mainstream gamers, play their games by downloading them, streaming them, or getting digital copies from the marketplace, regardless of physical media being available. So that is the bulk of their consumers, which I understand. You cater to that, you make sure they're taken care of, and focus on your efforts on the biggest portion of your consumer base. Then you got the other faction, which is more like probably my generation and older, who grew up obviously with physical game cartridges, discs, and other types of physical media, where having the product itself makes you feel as if you actually own the product, because guess what, you did. Now you're in a scenario where digital has become the main thing out there when it comes to games. Physical discs aren't really what people try to go after, just due to convenience. Going on your PlayStation or Xbox or your Switch, downloading the game and having it in a matter of minutes to an hour, depending how quickly it downloads. Whereas physical discs, you got to physically get out of your house or wherever you are, go to the store, purchase the item, or order online and wait for it to get delivered. So either way, convenience leans heavily to digital, which is why it's the main way mainstream or common gamers typically get their gaming. Physical games, there's just a nostalgia when it comes to it, where you actually have the game in your hands. You feel it, tangible, it's there, it exists, it's yours. It just hits harder for me personally. It annoys me that it's happening, but I knew it was inevitable and it was going to happen. This is just a major domino that's gonna basically say, ready, set, go, digital media only. It's gonna be probably the first one. Then Xbox and all the other developers are going to just go ahead and make it digital only and cut the cost of making discs in the cases in total. GTA coming out with their game release not having any hard disk or physical disc in it was just a big flag that this was happening. So Sony just decided to get ahead of it. It seems to just rip the bandage off and tell us, hey, that's over. It's going to be digital only from 2028 and on. So it's going to be very interesting when it comes to, from that point on, who's going to be coming out next to say they're done with it as well. I personally, when I get a game, if I'm interested in getting a game, I tend to go get a physical. I just like to have the physical because I do have a thing where I want to have sole ownership of the game. It's mine. I want it. I want to be able to look at it and say, hey, this is mine. Digital marketplace, the problem with it, and it always fears me, is that, like everyone says that has a problem with this, you don't own it. You get to buy the license of it, but at any point in time, they could take it away. It's gone. It's no longer yours. They remove the support. You can't get it no more. It's gone. And I don't know about you. Let me know down below if that's a problem to you, but that's a huge deal to me. I hate the idea of me spending my money, my hard work money, to get this game just for it to be a long-term rental. I cannot feel okay with that. But that's unfortunately the reality that we're getting pushed into. So it's more of just getting used to it. So this really hits harder to those who are avid collectors. Me, I can't afford that, so I'm not no avid collector, but I respect avid collectors. Having those bookcases and tons of different collector editions of releases all stacked up beautifully, I respect it. It's cool, but that soon, outside of getting older games, it's gonna be dead and gone within a few decades. So unfortunate for them, it's gonna hit them really hard. For most of the mainstream gamers, like I mentioned, most of them already get digital as it is, so it's not a big deal to them. To me, it's a problem just solely because I don't own the game anymore. If I get it digital, it's just effectively a long-term rental, and that bothers me. But like I mentioned, it was inevitable. This was just a massive domino to fall. So again, we'll see who comes next, who really takes that ball and runs with it down the field and continues to say, yeah, we're not making it either. So let me know what you think. How do you feel about it? I'm very intrigued to see where everyone stands on this. If you don't like it like I don't, if you do like it, let me know what you think. Some people is probably in a different situation, but again, let me know in the comments. That's my 2 cents about it. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, really helps the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me today. Outside of that, be blessed.